Hi, John Marshall, the DrillMaster. I have a single service, joint service color guard here. Now, how can we do this? Well, this is DoD Instruction 5410.19, Volume 4. And in Chapter or Section 5, under Ceremonial Support, the first paragraph here for color guard explains what a joint service color guard is and how it's made up. So then there are two Army color bearers with the National and the Army colors. Then there's a single individual from each of the services, and then the right rifle guard is a soldier, left rifle guard is Marine Corps. So here, paragraph 2, this explains that when you can't form a joint service color guard like that, a single service may carry other departmental colors. So there you have it. And then the senior service member, if there's, say, let's say one Marine and the rest are Army or something like that, then the senior service military member who's present would then carry that the national flag. So here we have, this is Junior ROTC, Army Junior ROTC, and they're following this guidance, which is fine, but we have certain standards that we have to meet when we form this type of color guard. And so we can read in all of the flag manuals, protocol manuals, drill and ceremonies manuals, the staffs need to be 9 foot 6 inches. The flags need to be 4 foot 4 inches by 5 foot 6 inches. They need to be indoor-outdoor flags that have fringe. Now, I'm looking here, and you can see that the flags don't have fringe, except for the national. It looks like the U.S. there. It looks like it has fringe, and it looks like the Army too. Yeah, I think so. That has fringe, but then the rest don't have fringe. Or is it the Florida? That might be the Florida. So we don't include state flags. You can't do that. It's only the U.S. and then all of the service departmental colors, and that's it. That's we'll go back to there. This is the makeup of the team. So it's the U.S. and the departmental colors, period. That's it. You don't add to it. You don't add an organizational flag at some point. You don't put in a state or territory flag, nothing like that. It's just the U.S. and the departmental colors. So let's see here. There we go. So we can see not the best technique going to carry their cadets. We can see that there is a big dip here in the harness sockets. Really needs to be less of a variation. I know that cadet height is influencing that here, but and these harnesses, I'll just say it. I can't stand the harnesses that have the socket frame have both the top strap and the bottom strap connected to that frame. The bottom straps need to be connected to the oh, since I went on my trip, I took my harness out of here. The top or the bottom straps need to be connected to the top straps higher up, so then it works out so much better. These I just do not like these harnesses. Their choice, and that's fine, not a big deal, but it's just my personal preference. So everybody is, well, almost. I kind of stopped the video maybe a little too quick. Could have gone to carry much more in sync. Left hand on the staff at the harness socket, right hand at mouth level. That's fine. Both guards at right shoulder. That's also fine. Looking good, but it looks like, and maybe the video will get a little closer, I'm not sure, but it looks like with the white bands there, yeah, these are outside. Okay, good. So let's stop right there. These are outside flags. So an outside flag has grommets. and does not come with fringe. So this is an interment flag, but it's still an outside flag. It can be flown on a flagpole outside, no problem. So these are grommets here. These metal brass, I believe they are. The brass rings there in what's called the header band. It's kind of a manila color. It looks like here it might be a little brighter white. I'm not exactly sure, but this band right here, this one on each one of the departmental colors, it looks like um, these are outside flags. They're not supposed to be attached to a flagstaff and carried on a color guard. So these aren't authorized flags. The flags that you need are the indoor-outdoor flags with fringe. Everybody has to have fringe. But then the indoor-outdoor flag is very different in that instead of the header band at the header end, what it has is a sleeve that fits over the staff. And that sleeve is required for all of the all color guard flags. I do appreciate the color guard though, carrying all of the service flags. This is really quite nice. So don't understand why there is somebody behind. Um, Hopefully he's not a commander. The commander is the U.S. color bearer. Period. There is no other position there, and it's extraordinarily rare for the Army to have that the difference there to have the commander outside the sergeant major, and you can read about that in the training circular. But that's the looks like he's calling cadence at least. So here, don't hold on to your scabbard. That's not technique. Your scabbard should be worn slightly behind your left side. So if you're looking at the individual, the scabbard is usually centered, not forward, but if it's slightly behind, it'll bang around less. But you don't hold your scabbard, and you don't hold the sword this way either, with your hand, your forearm out like that. Um, Unfortunately, the it's the Marine Corps order that shows you the grip properly, but the training circular doesn't, and that's not a good thing, because then we get things like this. What are you doing, saber bearer? What what was this? And the swing? Oh, that's not even close to present arms. Not even close. That's just something you made up. All right. So when a color guard with more than one flag is brought forward, I mean besides the American flag, when all the staffs are brought forward, all of the staffs need to match the angle forward. Now, bearer height is going to have an effect on what might look like an angle uh, deficiency, but as long as the angle is the same, that's fine. The height can be a little bit different. So again, when you have uh, when you first get the harnesses on, and before you ever pick up the flags, guards need to make sure that all of the harness sockets are as close as possible to the same level without the American being lower. I guess this was shot with a drone. It looks just great. I love the sweeping movements. Oh, so finished. Band is finished. Oh, a colors reverse with 10 members. That's wild. Well, you did it. It should be and so the wheel that is in the center. And so I talked with a member of this color guard well before. This is a little while ago, um, before I went on my recent tour in 2023 for the last 2 months. Just got back a couple days ago, and I've been meaning to get to this, but I really didn't want to do it while I was in a hotel somewhere without a proper setup. So uh, we talked about whether the wheel needs to have the pivot on the guard or if it should be in the center. And with a 10-man color guard, now man doesn't mean male, it means position. So with a 10-man color guard, I suggested the center be the pivot point for the wheel, because with the the step size would be so tiny at one end and so large at the other to try and get around. But then the count as well would of the steps would be quite long, and the team would still be, 30 seconds later, still be executing the proper wheel movement with that with the guard being the pivot point. So kudos to the team. Honestly, you're doing really well. Um, I don't. You're not taking a full step. I don't. I can see it here with our saber bearer here, taking a little bit of a choppy step. Maybe the whole team is going off of the 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 one with the shortest legs, but anyway, not bad, really. So yeah, that is the Florida, and then so state shouldn't be there, but now you know. But I do really appreciate the team doing their work. Oh, that's good, really good. Well done, cadets. And you're kind of maintaining an almost close interval there. Neat. So I would definitely use those flags for something else. Get the proper flags that you need. 3x4, not 3x5. Service departmental colors don't come in 3x5 for the military. They come in 3x4 or the larger. Well, as I was saying earlier, these are 3x. No, they're not. They look probably 4x6. Or well, they could be the 4 foot 4 inch by 5 foot 6 inch flags. Anyway, so get the proper size, pole hem, fringe for all the departmental colors, and then definitely get in sync. Need more practice for that carry command, and also the command for order, and then close interval. Got to stand at close interval and march at close interval. But nice job. So thanks for the request for that, and I hope you learned something.